am Bishop Morris Mohate Makumba of the Catholic Diocese of Nakuru in Kenya. We are here in Addis Ababa for the 19th Plenary Assembly of AMACEA, Association of Member Episcopal Conferences in Eastern Africa. And I was very pleased because we had a representation, a delegation from Couples for Christ, who made a brief presentation to the bishops and to the delegates. It is my hope that this presentation that was made in this plenary assembly of AMACEA will make Couples for Christ grow even more in the whole of the Eastern African region. It is my message of encouragement to Couples for Christ, the pastoral ministry you are playing in the church, the work you are doing in the church, especially in Eastern Africa, particularly in our country, Kenya, and even more so in the Catholic Diocese of Nakuru. I pray that God blesses you. It is noble, it is inspired by the Holy Spirit, and please go on to bring more people on board to experience the love of God through the Christian family and Christian marriage. Thank you very much.
So I want to thank the Couples of Christ for really evangelizing and trying to bring that holiness in marriage through the Holy Spirit. We need the family to be holy because holy family will also produce holy priests and holy people of God. So may God continue to bless Couples of Christ and to bless their mission and their apostolate all over the world.
I am Bishop Seum Francois, the Bishop of Hosanna in Ethiopia. First of all, I would like to thank you to come here, to visit us here in Ethiopia at the national level, especially in the occasion of the AMACEA, the 19th Plenary Assembly. We are so grateful for the Couples of Christ. And in the meantime also, I'm also really, your presence here in Ethiopia is really a model for the couples, because without family we cannot move forward. We need families who are dedicated themselves for the service of the church, for the service of evangelization, in which that the others also will be inspired and transformed to serve. First, being a couples, being really a good family, then messenger of Christ, taking the gospel forward. So really welcome, and I would appreciate also in Hosanna, in my apostolic vicariate, next week a couple is going to Hosanna, at least to share your charism and to form the family there. So I expect that the apostolic vicariate of Hosanna will take your example and implement accordingly. Thank you, and God bless you all.
My name is Bishop Titus Doe from the Diocese of Mtwara in Tanzania. I was formerly Auxiliary Bishop of the Archdiocese of Dar es Salaam. I was ordained a bishop in 2013 and installed as Bishop of Mtwara in 2016. I'm very, very glad to meet these representatives of Couples for Christ in East Africa. And while I was in Dar es Salaam, I got involved very much in these Couples of Christ, and actually they are doing a very, very good work. And I should not say they, but we, because I've been part of them. We haven't yet started it in Mtwara, but I have invited them to come to Mtwara so that we can together establish in Mtwara. The work of Couples of Christ is very, very important for our families, for enhancing the family life. The family is very, very important, especially when we talk about relationships, formation of children, our youth. Everything depends on the family. Actually, we cannot talk anything like about development spiritually or economically or whatever without these values being built in our families. the gospel values have to be built in our families. And whatever we want in this world, especially joy, unity, peace, especially peaceful coexistence, all these things have to get their roots in our families. So I would encourage the couples of Christ to really continue with the good work they are working, because the work they are working, they are not working only for the church, but they are working for the whole world, to promote peace in this world, to promote joy in this world, to promote love in this world. So I pray for you, and as I said, we are going to establish it in Mtwara, and the Church of Mtwara will continue to pray for your good work which you are doing. Thank you very much.
I am very much glad to see CFC in East Africa 19th Plenary Assembly. I was really very much touched with my experience in Philippines. I would like to encourage you really to continue with this mission, very important mission, especially this is a basic Christian life is very important. So especially with the basic formation, in fact, the other formation is also very much important. So I'm very happy, and I want to encourage you to continue. I will be always on your side, and whatever necessary in my capacity. God bless you.
My name is Archbishop Martin Kivuva Musonde, the Archbishop of Mombasa. Today, as I was visited by these couples, all the way some from Canada, some from Philippines, some living in Kenya, and I want to say this to the couples that are going to be meeting in Nairobi on the 23rd, Couples for Christ in Kenya. First, let's protect the family, let's encourage the family, let's pray for the family, and last but not least, let's support the family. Of course, there are many challenges today than ever before for attacking the family, including poverty sometimes, including discord because of other problems that can arise. I want to say, stay together, hold hands and pray, and ask God to help you to go through your challenges. As we have this great conference, the National Conference for Couples for Christ in Kenya, I want to imagine all Kenyans are interested in strengthening their families. And the family can only be strengthened in many ways, and one of the ways is prayer. Try and pray together. Encourage each other to share your lives together as many times as possible, as you walk, as you drive, as you work, as you live together in the families. Pray, and for your children, teach your children to pray, and your children will grow up in the faith. Teach your children to love Jesus, and they will grow loving Jesus. Teach your children to know that God has made them also sharers of the faith, and they will grow sharing the faith. God bless Couples for Christ Kenya. God bless Africa. God bless Kenya. Thank you, and have a wonderful and a beautiful conference.
I am Bishop George Tambala from Malawi. Malawi is in the southern part of Africa. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage and to really wish all the best to the Couples for Christ. We have them in Malawi, and we really appreciate the work that you do. May God bless you, and we also would like to wish you well in your expansion across the globe, and we really want to see more couples joining in this movement, and thanks a lot for everything.